everybody, this is Mike at Wilwood Disc Brakes. We're out at Super Summit 2017, and what we're going to do is go through a couple technical issues that we're always getting phone calls on. That's either us at Wilwood or the technical guys over at Summit. We're going to be doing it on one of the Summit sponsored vehicles, and what we're going to talk about is if you have air in your brake system or not. That's a question that comes up quite often, and people don't realize that we can step you through some different questions to see if you're having an issue. So I'm going to go ahead and get inside the car and I'll show you what we're talking about. So when we're inside of a car and someone calls and says, I have some air in my system, or I don't know why my pedal doesn't want to feel right, or it's spongy, or it just doesn't feel right. We can sometimes ask questions that are going to answer those questions for us on the other side of the phone call. So the first thing that we'll ask you to do is pump the pedal, but we don't want to stab the pedal. We want to do it methodically. So we're going to go through it and I'm going to show you what we're talking about. We'll ask you to do methodically again. 1, 2, 3. And on that third pump, we want you to hold it. The first thing we're going to look for is, did the pedal firm up after 3 pumps? The answer is either yes or no. Yes, the pedal did firm up. That means that we've compressed the air that's in the brake system down. And on that third pump, it's so compressed that now we're able to hold it. The reason we hold it afterwards is we can also determine if you've got a bad master cylinder or not. So after 3 pumps holding it, if the pedal stays firm and does not drop down, master cylinder is fine. We know we had air or we didn't have air. Now, we know that you have the correct bore size master cylinders if the car is stopping okay, and after 3 pumps, 1, 2, 3, if the third pump, the pedal stays at the same location and the car is stopping good, that means we don't have air in the system. And if you like the pedal travel, then that means that it should be pretty well suited for whatever you're doing with the car. So for instance, on this car, now that I've pumped it twice, I can determine that there's no air in the system. And to be honest with you, I think they have the right combination of Wilwood components that's giving us a really good modulated brake pedal. And if any of you have seen this car, it is super fast on the autocross. So they've done a lot of work to make sure that all of these things are done. Thanks so much for visiting us. We hope this technical stuff helps. Make sure that you contact Summit or Wilwood Disc Brakes for any of your technical or parts needs.